Let us commence the event with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. I invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly join us. I now invite Professor S.M. Sundar Pandyan, Head, Department of Ecology and Environmental Sciences, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon to all. Respected Professor P. Prakash Babu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pondicherry University, Learned Professor Joseph Selvin, Dean, School of Life Sciences, esteemed Conservator of Forest, Dr. Alul Rajan, distinguished guests, faculty members, dear students, all nature enthusiasts. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you on this special occasion as we celebrate Forest Day 2025 with a meaningful and impactful initiative, the Food Forest Drive. Actually, we started fruit tree planting drive now. It is an absolute honor to have with us today three distinguished guests whose dedication to education and environmental conservation continues to inspire us all. We extend our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, whose vision for greener and more sustainable future aligns perfectly with today's event. Sir, your presence here encourages us to integrate ecological consciousness into our academic and social endeavors. We are privileged to welcome our Dean, Professor Joseph Selvin, School of Life Sciences. He is very supportive in all our departmental activities and academic developments whenever we approached. We are all so privileged to welcome the Conservator of Forest, Dr. Alul Rajan, the true custodian of the natural heritage. Your relentless effort in protecting and restoring the forest serve as a guiding light of all of us who wish to contribute to the well-being of our environment. We eagerly look forward to your insights and leaderships in making this initiative success. The idea of World Forest Day was proposed in 1971 by General Assembly of European Confederation of Agriculture. However, the United Nations chose March 21 as a World Forest Day, which is aligns with the vernal equinox and autumn equinox in northern and southern hemisphere respectively. The United Nations General Assembly formally designated and accepted March 21 as an International Day of Forest in 2012, with the official celebration takes place in 2013 onwards. The day aims to raise awareness about the importance of all types of forest, encourage countries to organize activities involving forest and trees, and promote sustainable forest management. Each year, International Day of Forest has specified the theme chosen by collaborative partnership on forest, which highlights different aspects of forest conservation and management. For this year, 2025, the theme is Forest and Foods. Forests are the lungs of our earth. The forests are not just an ecosystem, they are life-giving forces to sustain biodiversity, regulate climate, and provide countless benefits to humanity and ecosystem services. As we celebrate this day, let us renew our pledge to protect the invaluable ecosystem, recognizing that our survival and well-being are intricately linked with the health of our forest. Today, as we initiate this food forest drive in the way of fruit tree planting drive, we are not merely planting trees, we are showing hope, nourishing the earth, and investing the health future for generations to come. The fruit-bearing trees will not only enhance our green cover, but also provide sustenance and livelihood for communities, making this initiative even more impactful. Let this day be a reminder of our shared responsibility to nature and protect nature. May this initiative mark the beginning of the continued commitment to afforestation and ecological restoration. Once again, I extended my heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests and to all other present here. Let us work together to make this initiative responding success for the well-being of our environment and future generations. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the warm and gracious welcome. We now request Dean School of Life Sciences, Professor Joseph Selvin, to deliver the inaugural address.
Good afternoon. Very esteemed and respectful our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P. Prakash Babu, and our distinguished guest of honor today, Dr. P. Arul Rajan, Conservator of Forest and Chief Wildlife Warden, and the head of the department, Professor Sundara Pandian, and the organizing secretary, Dr. Madhimaran Nadarajan, and our respectable dean, Professor Nadarajan, and all colleagues and students. So I wanted to share two thoughts. So we all know that we are in the 6th large extinction era. Due to climate change, we are all facing a lot of extinction. But we should understand that how biotechnology intervening the restoration. If you are interested, go and see the website Revive and Restore. So before that, I wanted to say two thoughts. The ecologists or conservators are claiming that the extinction is 10,000 times increased because how humans are on the earth. If humans are replaced, there is no extinction. But then I was just running through some of the thoughts previously. I want to see the story of the great Snake Island in Atlantic Ocean. So the Snake Island is having initially 4,000 species. Now nobody entered. But there is an estimate, now 4 lakh species. Then there is no birds. It has killed all the birds and it is eaten. Then how the snakes are surviving? They are making a story that it may be eating each other. So I wanted to say the reason it is contradiction. Humans are there, we have 10 times they increase the extinction. Humans are replaced, there will be extinction, there will be no extinction, there is a thoughts. So another side, the Mammoth project, Revive and Restore, we usually give the talk in our genomics. That is, the reason is the mammoth was surviving on the earth. We all know that, we have seen the movie Ice Age. That Ice Age movies, you might have seen the woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth surviving on the Arctic region because of it is fur as well as the appearance. But there is a difference with the Asian elephant. But the archaeology site, they got one trunk, and from the trunk they taken the DNA. DNA was successfully isolated the genome, and genome was matched with Asian or African elephant. They find only 3% difference. Now, because of genome editing, all these tools, they are about to revive and come back, bring back mammoth on the earth soonest. So you can see that project very interesting. It is appeared in Nature in 2023, and now the research is going on. So with this, because you have a lot of opportunity to work, because life science is a diversified field, not only genomics, you can take your own efforts. This type of Snake Island, many islands are not explored. Coral reef, we do a lot of research in coral reef, how they are surviving. Because the coral reef, 1 degree Celsius increase in temperature, they lose the partner called zooxanthellae, one simple algae. So algae losses, that is known as coral bleaching. Coral bleaching means lose the algae. Partner is losses, coral will die. So these are all happening around us. Almost 50% of coral we already lost. People are taking effort. We are also doing some research on how we can bring out thermally tolerant algae that can survive and sustain with the coral. With these few thoughts and my sharing, I wish you all good luck. It's a very interesting program. Take forward to see you good research in future. Thank you.
Now let us move on to the presidential address. I will invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir of Pondicherry University to share his valuable thoughts.
Very good afternoon, all of you. Respected guests on the dais, Dr. Arul Rajan, Professor Joseph, Dean School of Life Sciences, Professor Sandra Pandian, Head Department of Ecology and Environmental Sciences, so Dr. Mathimaran Natarajan. I congratulate the department for organizing this wonderful program with the help of the Department of Forest and Wildlife, Government of Pondicherry. So this is Office of the Green Campus Center for Sustainability and Climate Studies, Pondicherry University, and Department of Ecology and Environmental Sciences. It's a great initiative has taken and well thought of involving the forest officer, so Dr. Arul. This is one of the important areas. Normally people tend to forget it. The nature of the human being is, let us live today, forget about tomorrow. So therefore, we are destroying the nature, not only the forest, nature. If you destroy the forest, complete nature is destroyed. As Professor Joseph indicated, some of the examples, how they are getting extinct. You know the food chain, and the highest is the carnivorous animals. They kill and eat. But the bottom of the food web is the producers. Producers are nothing but the plants. If the producers are not available, whole chain is lost, completely lost. Carnivore or herbivore, everything will be lost. Forests are not only giving a food to the people or the living beings, but also protecting the complete nature, all the animals. If you take the evolution or the geography or ecology or environmental sciences, you can see the unicellular organisms. Even before that, there are the diatoms that actually, some are neither plants nor animals. So they are actually, once that they started, then the evolution has taken place. One direction the plants and one direction the animals. The plants are actually, they played a crucial role in the evolution of protecting the every species and every genera. During the course of evolution, at some point of time, because of the natural calamities, some of the animals, they were completely destroyed, like dinosaurs, or some during Ice Age, as Dr. Joseph indicated, woolly mammoth animals. You cannot see that. So now if you wanted to see the Jurassic Park, only you can see in the Jurassic Park, you can see the dinosaurs, how they are. Nobody has seen. We're only contemplating. And also the mammoths also we are seeing only in the cartoons or the movies. Scientists are trying to get back these animals using the germplasm of those animals that they are available in the minus 260 degrees or 270 degrees. Recently, they are able to produce a mouse with wool. So that woolly mammoths, they are trying to replicate, but only wool can be produced as of now. But all this we are doing it to protect to see that the woolly mammoths, they come alive, or the dinosaurs to come alive. But what about the animals and the plankton, zooplankton that is already available? So if you don't address those issues, tomorrow that they will become extinct. Sometimes, many times, we may have to see some of the animals only in the zoo park. So therefore, what we are going to give for the next generation is the best possible environment. The best possible environment is directly linked to the plants that we are going to protect. So vriksho rakshita rakshitaha. So vrikshalu meeru if you protect the plants, plants will protect you again. So protect the plant, plant will give you a lot of things including the food. Not only food, it is giving a lot of things. So our main aim is to protect the plants. To protect the plants, you have to protect several things. Even the land you have to protect. Land, fertility of the land you have to protect. And the lakes you have to protect. And once the global temperature you have to protect, otherwise there won't be any rains. So they're all actually interlinked. So that means different divisions has to come forward and do that at the global level. So global level starts at the one particular point. It's not that everybody. So everyone has the equal contribution to see that the plants are protected. So if you are removing one plant, there is a government rule, I believe that Dr. Arul can tell. If you remove one plant for the sake of development, you have to at least plant the 10 plants. Or see, if you want, you can evict and replant the trees, but the survival is not always guaranteed. Therefore, before destruction, you should think twice whether can we rebuild the plants. Today I have gone through complete campus from all the areas, and this is a well-preserved plants I can see in the campus. It's a beautiful campus, and these plants are actually, they are not 1 day, 2 days. There are huge plants are there. Huge plants. It's like we can see the forest ecosystem within the campus. See, if we find the endangered plants and animals, we can always impress upon the forest department. So to protect this campus and declare this campus as endangered so that our land will not be taken away. Okay? So if there is any vacant land, normally government will take it away for something or the other. So you try to plant plants, if possible plant the endangered plants, and also get some of this. You don't have to be animals means big animals. No, you can also have the insects. You can create an environment so that you can have the Utricularia, Nepenthes, all these carnivorous plants, they're all actually endangered. So you can get and plant them actually, right? So maybe Dr. Arul can help us. Okay, so you protect this. So now our strategy is to protect our land. Okay, plant wherever there is a vacant land, plant or good plants which are especially endangered, which can give fruit bearing. The other concept is when you give a fruit bearing plants, so that is really useful, even birds will be attracted. Once the birds, that's how the ecosystem will develop. Okay, so now the duty is laid before all the young students here. You see that every year or every possible time, you should try to plant and take the help of the heads and deans of this school and faculty members. And we will every year or every alternative 6 months, we will try to do, especially during rainy season, you should take that as an opportunity to plant as many as possible. So that plants will protect us, protect our land, protect the future, and protect the endangered species. Okay. With these few words, once again, I congratulate both the department and also the forest department for coming together and making this program. I wish all the success, and also we should have the continuous education of this one. For even educated people also need to be educated on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and guiding us for your vision for sustainability and environmental conservation. It's now time for us to have the keynote address by our guest of honor, Dr. P. Arul Rajan. His insights on forest conservation and sustainability will undoubtedly inspire us all. I invite our guest of honor to the podium.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Babu, I am really delighted to express certain views of mine so that how we are just dealing or what is the importance of this particular event. So with the permission of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, I would like to take some 20 minutes to express what is the importance of the day and what is the importance of the theme. So there are a lot of slides available. I'm not going to deal all of them which will be relevant, but the core point I would like to express, so how we are, what we are doing, how we need to change. It's not necessarily because change is inevitable, everybody has to change, because not necessarily we need to learn everything when the time demands, we need to learn. Otherwise, without learning, if we are existing, that is good. Honorable Vice Chancellor clearly said that everything you need to learn every time. So I am advocating everybody has to be and specialized in all the generalistic subject. So you need to have multiple degrees, because you learn many things, people will not respect. You hold many degrees, people will respect. So with that intention, I have been doing all this. For the kind information of, so I have just done PhD in genetics and PhD in disaster management, artificial intelligence, another one, and I'm a law graduate, masters in cyber law, and another 2-3 degrees I have. Because I'm not telling that I'm a multipotent. No, we need to learn multiple disciplined information, so that, because I'm an administrator as of now, okay, but future you are going to be administrators, and you need to know when you take a decision, it has to have 360 degree. If there is a chance of having 361 degree, you need to have that. That is called your innovation. So always we need to know everything around us. That is called education. That is what I believe strongly. Whatever is there around me, that is the learning for that day for me. I would like to learn everything what I just, and not only learning, I would like to practice that same. So yeah. So the theme of the year is foods and forests. Forest and foods. Okay. So before going into that, I wanted to know, everybody know food, everybody eat food, but not everyone cook food. There are certain people, we keep it, either it is mom, sister, or sometimes father. Otherwise, we are very busy, somebody extra person cook. So I'm not returning or I'm not telling right wrong. It is the information I'm just placing how the food is most important than anything else. At the end of our life, how healthy we are living is immaterial, how healthy we are dying. At the time of deathbed, we need to be healthy. Somebody is putting us or burying or burning, so they should feel good, okay, he had a good life. Otherwise, oh my God, he dead, please throw him out. I don't want him to be. So such kind of situation we should not create on our own health. So take care of your health. For that, the United Nations General Assembly has just made, as our Professor Sundrapandian has just rightly said, the evolution, so I don't want to get into that. So directly let us go. 2012 they just announced. Now this year they made it foods and forest. Why we need to have foods? Let us go to food, basic of that thing, and go to the forest. How we need to amalgamate this thing, we need to see. Forests are the source of foods, shelter and water. So it was in the past, it is in the present also. It is supposed to be in the future also, because that is the only one place where the genetic resources are intact. Otherwise, we have made monopoly of certain food material. All the other things, how much we are just consuming, what you are just doing, everything is there. I don't want to go into the data sheet. We wanted to take, ultimately, when you get out, we need to have only 2-3 points. That points, whichever you wanted, you can take it. So the food, the source of food is different, but the demand is different from each and every organism. Just the animal which is going one side demands certain different food, and the bottom one demands certain food. So like this, in the ecosystem, everybody demands different. The diversity in food eating and the diversity in food production also exists. So we need to maintain a clear-cut diversity in everything, starting from our thoughts, execution, and monitoring all the things. We need to have a diversity. That diversity is going to be your source, because the era of artificial intelligence, everything is available for all the people. The 10th class person to second year second class person also can able to understand the biotechnology, but innovative things will be there only those people who are putting their ideas, keep it repeatedly, they only can give. Artificial intelligence will combine everything using your quantum computing, then it will be giving fastest way, whatever you are expecting it will be giving, so no need of doing anything. But if you are innovative, that will not be available in the internet. So that things need diverse ideas, diversity thought in your own mind. Macro, micro, dietary fiber, all these things are the importance of food. So organic we can call, inorganic no problem. The functions of food, so it has got a energy, growth and reproductive. These three things majorly we need. These three purpose ke liye we need food. But physiological function, you everybody know, if you are growing, reproducing, your cell has to get energy, it comes from here. Social functions, food decides your social, which place may you go, which food is available. If you go to northeast, they have a beautiful food of what is a natural bamboos, all these things, and they go like us, they will not go most of the time, whatever I experience, they go backyard, they pluck certain vegetables, they come and put it, it's nature, organic. But here we need to go to market, we need to buy. The circular economy concept is here itself, it's gone. So the next thing is psychological functions of food, the aroma that comes. You see, in it is my thought, when this corona came, most of them who get affected, mothers are not getting affected, most of them, because they cook everyday food. The aroma that comes, it go into your nostril and keeps all your throat, where the breeding ground of your microbes, it protects them. But most of the other people got victimized because of this. So the psychology, when you wanted to do any kind of program, first thing they ask, what is the food? Even you go for marriage, they'll ask what kind of food. Yeah, good quality food, tasty food they give. So food has got a psychological functions. If food is good, everything is good. If you are not getting good food in the morning, entire day you will be having big problem. If you are a student, you will be into trouble. If you are a professor, everybody will be having the same problem in the classroom. So the key principles of safe food, how it has to be done, like you need to clean and you need to separate, have a separate material, vessels for each and every dish. If it is a vegetarian, non-vegetarian, you need to have separate, because the microbial population which is present in the vegetarian and non-vegetarian things, it should not jump. So it needs separate protection. So you need to cook optimum temperature. If it is not cooked properly, then the gene jumping or microbial population jumps from that food, it will be entering into your body, then it leads to food poisoning or else further most problem. And storage also, you should not store in open space. Stale food is not good for health, but everybody says how it is going to affect, that is also going to be expressed. So to avoid all these things, whenever most of us we are eating outside, whatever food they are cooking, whomever cooking, we don't know. If they are just cooking, we are eating, but we never know what kind of rules and acts are there against that. To get you need to find some fault in the restaurant or some other people. You don't know what kind of act is existing, how you need to approach, how need to get rectified. So this is basic. And now the interesting part is there are this many food classification all over world. So you can see these are all different. I will be just leaving this, whomever interested, you can just see these are all the food types based on the utility, based on the demand, energy source, all these things. Even NASA, whomever, the lady Sunita, she was eating all this food, this kind of food only it is given. How it is, everything is there in that. What is the traditional, like we have our traditional food, all these things, whole food. Then the most important thing is food safety. We need to know what kind of, how the food is. Nearly 33 million lives are lost every year due to poor food quality. So you need to ensure the food security by availability, access and food utilization and stability of food. All these things are available, then only you will get a secured food in your society. So you may or may not know or may not be able to appreciate this, what kind of things these are all just simply going on. So when you take the presentation, sit and read, it will be very good, because due to paucity of time I don't want to explain each and everything. So these are all the hazards occurrence. The fourth one you can see, inappropriate temperature, refrigeration and cooking. Because of that 44% of hazards happened. When you are eating food, diarrhea, it is a very big symptom. It is not a indication, it's a symptom that your stomach, your gut microbial, your entire alimentary canal is getting affected. So always try to have food and try to take food which is properly cooked. So all these reasons and others, we need to have a ethics. So simple ethics is, here we are having a uniform. This particular situation demands certain principles. So if we are following, that is the ethics. We have our values and morals. Morals, I am a vegetarian, I am a non-vegetarian. I don't eat anything else. That is your morals. But here you come, you need to have a uniform, proper uniform, that is an ethics. So we need to follow, food may we have to follow certain ethics. These are all the ethics for individuals, for business, for the government. All these things here we have, you need to take. Let us, by this basic, I wanted to just come to the point of food forest. We need to create a food forest where different different layers of food we need to have. See, we need to have a big tree and small herbs, shrubs, vines, then grasses and underground tubers. All these things has to be placed. Simply it is a home garden. But this needs to be placed next to your house. If it is not available, you need to go for vertical garden inside your house. Why we need to do all these things? Okay, these are all the layers, which layer may, what kind of crops we need to do. Because why I put all these things, because not to bore you. These are all the things, not now it will be helpful, but the first row and the second row and the people who are sitting in the dais, they will be appreciating it, because they will be in need of these things. You will all be in need of fast food. So after 10 years you will be just expecting all these things. So these are all the layers we need to maintain in our food forest. So we need to establish, wherever land is available, you need to establish all these things. Let us come to a combination of both. So the role of food and forest in human microbes in protecting and improving your immunity. Why we need to talk? Is it relevant to this topic? So I am trying to say one thing. The body which we have, 99% of your genetic material in your body not belong to you. And 51% of the cells present in your body not belong to you. The body just we are just sharing with many microbial population. They are called human microbiomes. So how? Starting from birth, delivery and other activities on the other side, like childhood to aged, all this period, whomever you are sitting next to one person, whatever microbial population which is there, either it is touch or some airborne vector, all this way it is spreading to each other. It is not now, last so many millions and billions years it is happening. If you are going very close to any animal, the gene jumping as well, through the microbial jumping it is taking place. All these things are happening because of our activities. So these things we need to take much care, because we are having food. That food supports not only us, they are supporting them also. If you are maintaining a diversity of microbial population in your body, that will support your health directly. It is not even indirectly. So you can see the source of microbial population, it enters in your body like feeding bottle, mother, breast milk, all this way it is entering. Once it enters, the gut flora will be just improving. So what are all the quantum of microbial population and the species existing in your body? All the body part. So different microbial populations are existing on your body. This is eating you. You are an ecosystem for them. And the very purpose of ecology, study of ecology is eat or eaten by. You will be eaten, you will be eating, or else you will be eaten by someone. So for that you need to ensure everything is balanced. If any imbalance in the microbial population, you will be into trouble. So you need to maintain. The food for you is most important, and the body which we are having, that has to have a balance. Supposingly you are eating always chocolate, it's a sugar solution material, it will be keep on eating, that will be just giving favoring one particular microbial population. So what will happen over a period of time, other microbial population which is going to extract your minerals or other extra things through your food, other food particle, it will not be taken to your body. So automatically what will happen, you will be having malnutrition. So such kind of things, we are just saying, okay, you have this problem, take this medicine. No, this is the way we need to live, we need to manage. So this automatically related to immunity. Your strength, when your body is strong, you are immune to one particular microbial population. That microbial populations will be just propagating by itself for 30 days, 48 days generally. Till then, if your body is strong, you can withstand. Otherwise, you will be succumbed by the microbes. So, as I said previously, I said 51, it is 57% of microbial. So, where it is there, you can see this microbiome, where it is, how much it is, distribution, all these things. Nearly 2 kg of your weight is your microbial population in your body. So, all these things. So, ultimately, I come here, you need to have a wilderly nature. Every person has to visit at least once in a month in any of the wild place where the where the aroma, nature aroma is coming. Wherever you go, whenever there is a rain, you will be getting a beautiful aroma. That is because of the bacteria which is reacting with the water, and then it is coming. Such kind of aroma, whichever place you are getting, that place you go, you will get automatically the NK cell population increase. So such kind of study has been done in Japan. It is called Shinrin-yoka, okay, where the forest, a person who is walking every month in the forest area, or who is not going to the other place every month, alternate month mein, automatically his NK cell, natural killer cells, whatever unwanted microbial population enter in your body, these natural killer cells act upon them. It is a white blood cell that will be acting. So before you go, the amount, and 30 when the day one you go, it is increasing, and the 30th again it is reducing. So it says every 30 days, it is their study, once in 30 days you go into any natural place, inhale very well, and then come back. It will be, you are immune to most of the diseases. This is what they are trying to say. So this study says how important the forest. Here we have only forest, all the other places are just engulfed by developmental activities. In the name of development, we are monopolizing single structure. We are making the informations or the nutrients or the diversity, that narrowing the diversity, all things are available in the in the name of development. We need to diversify in the developmental any department they are making, they have to involve all the other department. Only the environment department thinks in all the aspect. If it is a life science, they will think all the living things. They have to think the non-living things also. So likewise, we need to think and we need to have everything together, and we need to make our life nature oriented with the nature, so that we will be having a healthy life. If you are healthy, your environment, that means your surroundings will be happy. So with this other things and all, it is necessary. So I thank you. Any of you have anything to, please you can ask. I thank you the students, as well as I thank Honorable VC to listen my presentation. Effective, I don't know, but if you are interested and you study this, it will be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address, and your expertise and dedication to forest conservation and food safety are truly admirable. To formally conclude this wonderful event, I now invite Dr. Madhimaran Natarajan to deliver the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon again. Thank you all for coming here for this event, which you all know very important. We have heard a lot from the other speakers. So first and foremost, I want to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor here for taking time to be part of this event. Sir, thank you very much. And secondly, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Dr. Arul Rajan from Forest Department. Thank you very much for your interesting keynote address. And I thank also our Dean School of Life Science and our Professor and Head Department of Ecology and Environmental Science. Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful overview of the important day we are celebrating here for today. And thank you very much, sir, Professor Natarajan here for the Dean of School of Management here for having provided us this excellent avenue for conducting this event. Thank you very much, sir. And I extend my appreciation to the, more importantly, for the, as we have seen the planting of the trees, specifically for horticulture staffs who had made this arrangement. So I thank these horticulture staffs who had done excellent work preparation in a very short notice. I thank them here who are here, and also who are still in the field there. And last but not the least, my colleagues here, staff, students, and all who have, all the technicians here, the media person here, who had made this day very successful, this event successful. And thank you all again for participation, one and all. And I am sure let's continue working in this area and see you as part of the Green Campus. As we have seen initiation, we will be continuing to explore new initiatives as part of Green Campus, also as part of the Center for Sustainability and Climate. And I'm looking forward in another occasion soon, in near future in the campus. Thank you very much.